Each and every year, Keeneland not only makes an impact with its racing and sales, but with the way that it gives back to the community. As Amber Philpott tells us, one Keeneland partner does the same by serving as kind of the united way of the local arts community.
Dynamic doors and other innovative art programs in Lexington owe much of their success to LexArts, the cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization for nonprofit art groups in Lexington. It used to be known as the Lexington Arts and Cultural Council.
It's sort of a mouthful, so we really wanted to do something that would show that it's really a new organization that's maturing and growing with the city. So we changed it to LexArts and developed the new logo.
Jim Clark, who runs the organization from Arts Place downtown, had directed arts programs in much larger cities like Los Angeles and New York.
You're dealing with aligning people's interests because you have the people that are making art and the people that want to support art. And even in New York, we used to say it was a small village when it came to the arts.
The vision that Jim brings to Lexington provides us with a much broader view of what the arts can be. And it's a more integrative approach that is certainly part of what we're looking at the Lexington Art League for how we become more meaningful to the community in general.
The Lexington Children's Theater and the Art League are two of the city's 6 most established organizations that receive large allocations from LexArts because they have the greatest budget needs. The producing director at the Children's Theater says his organization simply could not do what it does without the support of LexArts.
You know, that's a huge boost because it means that we don't have to spend the time raising that money. We can spend the time developing the programs that we do. I mean, we can take a risk on a piece that may not be as popular, that we may not be able to sell as well. But it's a great piece that the kids need to see and that our audience we want to present to our audience. And the funding from the LexArts allows us to do that kind of thing.
And then community arts development grants are available to all other organizations.
Grant proposals used to be reviewed by the LexArts board behind closed doors, but Jim Clark opened the review to people with no connection to the organization seeking funds.
We're trying to demystify the process. There's a lot of social service agencies that include artists in their programming, and we want to encourage them to apply for funding. And the best way to do that is to show them how to create a successful proposal, and the best way is to let it be a public process.
Many people say the arts are enjoying a renaissance in Lexington, and for reasons not always evident to the general public.
I think one of the things that a lot of people aren't aware of that LexArts has done for a lot of the arts organizations, they've taught us how to be better businesses.
And now the arts business is booming in Lexington. For Keeneland Magazine, I'm Amber Philpott.